I love that you do that. All right, we are picking up from where we left off in Galveston.
Week 9. Can you believe it?
Crazy.
We're on a ferry.
I don't think we've done this before.
No, and Steve doesn't do boats so well, but
no.
Anyway,
I had to pretend I was steering to feel like I was in control.
it's just the truck, not the camper.
So here's this lighthouse on
Bolivar Peninsula. We had a picnic with a muffaletta with split.
And the lighthouse is all iron. I was told it's the only all iron one.
And it's really not open to the public, so we kind of crashed it, but it's okay. Then we went to Fort Travis and just walked around and checked it out.
It was so beautiful. What a great day.
Gorgeous views from everywhere.
Remember the families playing cards and stuff?
Yes, so cute. Yep, it was just great. Informational. We saw a curlew or two. And this was the name of our ferry going back.
Not instilling confidence at all.
And we saw all white pelicans, which was cool because we had just learned about them from a thing at the fort.
Yeah, this is our GPS telling us we're in the water.
And another...
That's from our site at
Galveston
sunrise.
Sunrise.
Just gorgeous.
And
Ollie enjoying the beach as always.
Went on lots of beach walks. And this is another one of the art installations made from ocean trash. This is a fish made completely out of flip-flops.
Crazy.
And this is a seahorse made out of other plasticky bits and pieces from the ocean.
It's just awful that there's that much crap in the ocean. But they're trying to turn it into something beautiful.
And here's a marlin.
Marlin the marlin?
From a distance. And this is a jetty.
Ollie wanted no part of this.
He would not go any further. He absolutely refused.
Much happier on the beach.
That's the Galveston seawall behind him there.
That rock is like 4 feet wide. It looks like a lung.
And there's all kinds of nice sculptures along the seawall. We went for a nice long walk there.
And we always love these macas.
Love a good geological maca.
Yeah.
This is a chunk of the old seawall, which they've not recently, but maybe within a few decades, have raised. I mean, lifted, not demolished. Another great, huge sculpture.
And this beautiful house.
It's called the Kettle House. That's actually somebody's house. It's been there for 50 years.
And Sue got to get in the water.
Oh, I finally get to go for a walk without Ollie so I could get my feet in the water, which he would not go anywhere near. But it felt so good. It was really warm. I'm going to say it was in the high 50s, low 60s. And then this is a, I can never think of that word, mural in Galveston. And we learned that Galveston is the birthplace of Juneteenth.
Yeah, and they also had a national bank in Galveston, which is kind of fun. And this is the 1894 Opera House. And
more of the trash art installation there. These
couple
two
of fish. And then this was not like an art installation, but it felt like it. I think
we could hear barking across the street. And
it's like Ernie and Bert.
We had to look up 3 stories to see these 2 dogs barking at Ollie. Here's another art installation, the octopus.
Yeah, there was a map that we could try to follow. It wasn't very clear, but we found, 8 or 9 of them, I guess.
Yeah, and here's an anemone.
Out of a lot of bottles.
Yeah. It was challenging finding them all.
We were wiped out. That's all 3 of us asleep. Look at that sunset.
Oh,
Stop.
So great.
Unbelievable.
And meanwhile at home...
here's the Ninja Cat climbing the banister.
Now we're on our way to Lake Charles.
And look at that pyramid Louisiana. We had to climb. Listen, we only came here for one reason. We came to Lake Charles because of a song by Lucinda Williams called Lake Charles. And we'll put that up on the YouTube channel after this.
But this is just Ollie walking around the campground on the lake.
Yeah.
Lots of people fishing there.
Yeah, and then we headed out to Bay St. Louis in Mississippi, and we had to cross the mighty Mississippi.
So back on the eastern side
of the country, yeah.
And
he hates the raincoat.
It was a little damp. We found there's a road here where there's a lot of trees that are carved into different sculptures. That was an angel one.
This restaurant was unbelievable. The shrimp po' boy, the crab cake croissant.
That was the Buttercup in Bay St. Louis.
Yeah, not too far from NOLA.
And then later that afternoon, I went to the George Orr Museum by myself in Biloxi. We were going to go on Sunday, but I called, thankfully, and found out that it was closed on Sunday. So I scooted out by myself, and it was just spectacular.
Wasn't that last piece really tiny?
It was very tiny, yeah. But yeah, he's just the master of controlled chaos. And it was just, I just loved it. I loved being around all of the art. It just felt so good. And these are the pods that make up a lot of the museum space. He was known as the Mad Potter of Biloxi. This is a lighthouse.
Is this Shore Boulevard?
Yeah, that was a lighthouse in Biloxi. And
Mardi Gras parade, big
somebody
happen
at the
upon.
dog park told us that the town we were in was having a Mardi Gras parade today.
Even Ollie is wearing his beads. God love him.
He was so good. He just laid there and waited for
He was
the
good
parade.
until the drums came along.
The drums blew it for us,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
But so listen, here's the reality. We've never been to a Mardi Gras
Never
parade.
been to a Mardi Gras parade. We were
So
a little excited.
The
Took
next
a lot of
6
pics.
hours of this video will be pictures from the parade.
Yep, took a lot of pics.
Floats.
Look at all their amazing costumes.
Oh my gosh, they put so much energy and love into it.
These are the people who host the crew that hosted or sponsored. I don't know what they call it.
Here's
the
Sue,
parade.
hey, give me
I
something.
was so excited.
That's when Ollie lost it.
We're band people. We have
Yeah.
to listen to the band.
Ollie,
Look at, she
Ollie's
has
not
an
a band
alien
person.
on her bonnet. I kept yelling and yelling for him to throw me more stuff.
The fleur de lis.
And I took all of these pictures because I knew my sister Carrie would be interested in the costumes. Look I got one of each color. He's so excited.
Elton John glasses too.
What are they called?
The Shriners.
The Shriners, right?
They're always in
Numbers.
parades.
It's a cool old car with an auga horn. I think that's a mermaid mobile.
It's really unbelievable the amount of energy they put into making this so fun. And there were thousands of people on the street.
Look at her. It's Mount Rushmore on her, whatever you call that thing.
Why is she doing that?
I don't know.
But it was adorable. I don't remember what this one
I
was.
think that's all big flowers.
Oh, I think I was in the truck with Ollie at that point because he was so scared.
Yeah. He
Poor
bailed.
fella. This one is a shuttle.
A space shuttle.
Why is she doing that? I don't know. It's great though.
That's the guitar.
The guitar.
And that one is
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
So fun.
I forget what that one is.
I don't know, but there was a guy in one of those pictures.
That's the one that celebrates Mississippi.
Yeah. There was a guy in one of those pictures who saw us in a different town later and said, hey, did Ollie have a good time?
After we had lunch, we were in a totally different town. He says, hey, how did Ollie like it?
Crazy.
This is where we were. This is looking out from where we had lunch. That's the gorgeous Mississippi shoreline. It all looks like that.
And that's
And
it
look at the
from
cute little
Bay
Bay
St.
St.
Louis.
Louis.
So, guys, thank you so much for joining along. Look for the song also on this channel, and we'll see you next week.